Welcome to the My Softball Stats movie about league administration. We'll begin by going to the League Admin tab. The league administrator type in his password and log in to be presented with this screen with 4 tabs. Each tab has a help section, and first we'll begin with the general info. The league administrator will type the name of his league, his name, his own password, the various divisions that he has. If he wants to change anything, he could click down here and these fields will be populated again, and he can click on resubmit the league general information. Now the league administrator will go to the add the teams tab. This is where he will add the names of the teams, the team administrators, give the team administrators passwords. If he wants to edit a particular team, he could go in and, for example, he might want to get a new team administrator. He could type in the new team administrator, give him a new password, and resubmit this team. Now the former team administrator will not be able to log in and do any of the work. The new guy will have the new password, and he is now the new team administrator. The league message is pretty straightforward. There's a maximum of 180 characters, and the league message will be on top. It will be displayed on top of the league leaders screen. We'll exit the league administrators. Now we'll log into the team administrators. Okay, the league administrator has given me a password. I am the team administrator for the Albany Pirates. And again, there are 4 tabs displayed. There's a help section. Each tab has its own individual help section. We'll go to the add delete players first. I'll click on this. This is Mike. Mike has a password of Willie. He's the first baseman. But let's pretend Mike moves away from the area and Mike has to leave the team. The team administrator will simply click on the delete button. If Mike's replacement is Sue, we can add Sue to this team quite easily. All we have to do is populate these fields. I'm going to make a mistake to show you that there are built-in error messages into the administration section of My Softball Stats. I'll try to submit this team without selecting a player's position. You can see there's an error message. So I will select a position for Sue and post Sue. The online database has now been updated, and there's Sue as part of our roster. Alright, the add player stats is next. We'll go to this screen and we see there's Sue. Sue has been added. Now let's remember, Sue is a new player, and the rest of the players on her team have already played some games. So we're going to go in over here and we're going to see that the rest of the players on this team have played 3 games. So we'll go back up to Sue. We'll select your opponent for Sue, and she didn't play the first game. So we'll submit that. We'll submit for Sue the second game and submit. And now we'll do Sue's third game, did not play. And now Sue is caught up with the rest of her teammates. Let's give Sue, now it's the 4th game. We'll select the opponent for Sue, and we'll say she played against the Goodfellows, and Sue was up 4 times. And I'm going to make a mistake and say Sue had 5 hits and 1 home run, and she scored once. Now I'll try to submit this. And you can see a player's hits can't be more than a player's ups. So the built-in help has told me that I made a mistake down here. So I'll go down here and I'll fix this, and I'll add the proper stat, and I will submit this. And there's Sue's new game. We can go in here, we'll look at the view team stats. Here's Sue. She's played 1 game. Those are the stats that we just did. And here are the rest of her teammates. They've played three games. We could also print the stats from this screen. Okay, the last tab, next to the last tab, is add the team message. And again, this is pretty straightforward. Maximum of 180 characters. The team administrator can click in here, change the message as many times as he wants, and submit this. And this will appear on the team screen, on the first screen. Okay, we'll exit the team administration. And that concludes the movie on the MySoftballStats administration.